I'm sure all of you have heard by now about the boxing controversy at the 2024 Olympics in the female division, and we're going to talk about it and get more details. So, we're going to read an article from The Guardian that was published on Thursday, August the 1st, and it reads: The Italian boxer Angela Carino broke down in tears after she abandoned her bout against Algerian Iman Khalif after 46 seconds in a fight that sparked huge controversy at the Olympics. Khalif is one of two boxers permitted to fight at the Olympics despite being disqualified from the Women's World Championship last year for failing gender eligibility test. What does that even mean? This is crazy. In highly charged scenes at the North Paris Arena, a first punch from Khalif dislodged Karini's chin strap, and a second smashed against her chin and bloodied her shorts. After multiple punches, Karini returned to her corner and raised her hand. She fell to her knees, sobbing, and refused to shake Khalif's hand after the Algerian was declared the winner. Karini said she pulled out after being hit harder than she had ever been hit and feared her nose was broken. I am heartbroken, Karini said. I went to the ring to honor my father. I was told a lot of times that I was a warrior, but I preferred to stop for my health. I have never been punched like this. This sounds like a big crybaby. This is boxing. You didn't think you was going to get hit? Like I guess her expectations weren't being met, but you don't have to be a crybaby about it. Suck it up, Buttercup. The 25-year-old from Naples added, I got into the ring to fight. I didn't give up, but one punch hurt too much, and so I said, enough. I'm going out with my head held high. Not too high, you crying. After the second punch, after years of experience, I felt strong pain in the nose. I said enough because I didn't want. I couldn't finish the fight after the punch to the nose, so it was better to put an end to it. I am in pieces because I'm a fighter. They taught me to be a warrior. You wasn't too much of a warrior. You quit after 46 seconds. I have always tried to behave with honor. I have always represented my country with loyalty. This time I didn't manage to because I couldn't fight anymore. Regardless of the person I had in front of me, which doesn't interest me. She is petty. You hear me? Regardless of all the road, I just wanted to win. And you didn't, and you threw a pity party. You knew you was going to lose. That's why you quit. I wanted to face the person that I had in front of me and to fight. Khalif stopped briefly to speak to the BBC. I am here for gold, the Algerian said. I will fight anybody. I will fight them all. Reem Al Salem, the UN special reporter, rapporteur on violence against women and girls, expressed her concern about what happened. Angela Carini rightly followed her instincts and prioritized her physical safety, but she and other female athletes should not have been exposed to this physical and psychological violence based on their sex, she tweeted. Georgia Maloney, the Italian prime minister, weighed in saying, I think that athletes who have male genetic characteristics should not be admitted to women's competitions. From my point of view, it was not even a contest. That's very discriminatory. I mean, she was born a woman, so this is not making sense. Before the fight, the International Olympic Committee (IOC) came under fire for permitting Khalif and Lin Yu Ting of Taiwan to compete in the women's category at these games. Lin is due to face Uzbekistan Satora, I can't pronounce that name, in a featherweight bout in Paris on Friday. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Last year, both fighters were disqualified from the World Championships, with the International Boxing Association (IBA) President Umar Kremlev saying that DNA tests had proved they had XY chromosomes and were thus excluded. XY is the combination of chromosome in males, while XX is the combination in females. But last night, an IOC issued a statement that confirmed that said both boxers had complied with its entry regulations and have been competing in international boxing competitions for many years in the women's category. As with previous Olympic boxing competitions, the gender and age of the athletes are based on their passport. So that's how they do things, okay? The IOC also accused the IBA of changing its gender rules in the middle of the 2023 World Championships. The current aggression against these two athletes is based entirely on the arbitrary decision which was taken without any proper procedure, especially considering that these athletes have been competing in the top level competition for many years. Such an approach is contrary to good governance. Child, this is crazy. They were both born women. So I don't see what the big deal is at this point. Seemed like she's just a crybaby. She wasn't prepared. She should have been prepared. She wasn't. And Karine just, she knew she was going to lose. And she just threw this little crying fit with the tears. But I think it's very disrespectful to call these women, Khalif and the other lady from Taiwan, to call them masculine. That's so disrespectful. They're born women. They go by women. That's this needs to stop. So disrespectful. But what are your thoughts on the whole situation? Comment below and follow for more.